A parrot can be taught to speak the Torah, to memorize verses. A lot of people parrot the Torah, but how many of y'all actually walking it? How many are actually truly walking it without bias when it's not convenient for you? How many of y'all, when the widow Leah Yehuda and her daughter, who have been out the U.S. and in Africa for 3 years by themselves, how many of y'all fought to free the oppressed? Because last I checked, I was the only one that hit up the embassy in Egypt and harassed them to get them out. Next day, they're out. How many of y'all, when I post links to help out a widow and her father and a fatherless child, instead of buying lick or whatever y'all use y'all money on, how many of y'all actually give to the widow and the fatherless, like Torah says? And some of y'all gonna be like, oh, we're not in our land. We're not in our land. We can't do that. So when it's not convenient for you, you ain't gonna do it. Okay. Some of y'all think that the land is the mind. So there's no excuse when you come from that perspective. Here's the thing. A lot of y'all are not rooted in Torah. Now the word Mashiach, within that word, Shiach, is the word for plant. What do plants require? Soil. They're good for the soil. Likewise, we should be planted, especially y'all who say y'all are anointed or an anointed people. Your mind should be planted in the Torah. You should be focused not only on regenerating your mind, restoring your mind, your leb, restoring others' minds, and restoring the earth, so that we can provide for the widows and the fatherless, and etc., etc. Not just think about ourselves. Y'all waiting on to return to a land, but if you went to the land right now, your ass would be expelled, just like your wicked ass ancestors. If the soil in your mind is not rooted and planted in Torah, what makes you think that you can be rooted in the land, in the soil, and not be uprooted? What makes you think you're worthy of even going there, of even being outside of it and just looking upon it? Y'all ain't ready for justice. Y'all ain't ready for acts of Zedekiah. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all ain't got Musar. Y'all ain't got no discipline. Y'all are partial to the commandments y'all want to keep. Y'all want to keep this commandment, but when it comes to truly loving your brothers, your neighbors, and all of the above, y'all want to be partial and turn and act like you don't see it. Well, the true fast is to free the oppressed, right? To clothe the naked and feed the hungry, do for the poor. Isaiah 58. Are y'all doing that? Do I gotta be the only motherfucker doing this shit? Because I try to include people and test their hearts, test their minds, and give an opportunity to help me support people. And y'all want to neglect the opportunity and reject helping someone in need. Someone that worships and follows the Creator alone at that, and is an elder. So we truly see what your heart is, what your leb is made of. And curse be upon you if you are deaf to the cries of the needy. So y'all want to make your bed and y'all want to sleep in it and sleep in the dust forever. and sleep in everlasting contempt. It's a lie. That's what it'll be. Because the true Mashiachs, they're going to revive the minds of others. They're going to revive their own mind. They're going to revive the land. They're going to revive and replenish the earth. They're not going to be on Clubhouse all day, bullshitting. Trying to trap people. Trying to one-up somebody. End of the day, y'all really ain't about shit. Y'all really ain't about what you say you're about. Y'all don't practice what you preach. And this is why there will be a remnant of a remnant. Y'all go read Zephaniah 3:13. I ain't got too much else to say, y'all. I'm disgusted by this whole movement. I'm disgusted by this whole shit. While people out here really trying to make some real moves, just move out the fucking way.